What's up, guys? My name is Ron and this is MotorTube. If you're stopping by for the first time, smash the subscribe button, turn your notification bell on to stay up to date with the videos and be part of the family. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure you stop what you're doing right now. Go follow me on Instagram at ToxicSRT. Also add me on Snapchat at ToxicSRT as well, so you can always stay connected with me. Today's video is a very disappointing video. I'm kind of sick and tired of talking about this kind of stuff. I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how terrible the traffic laws in California are, especially for 2019. They've changed the laws, and actually not just changed them, they've made them worse. They're a little more aggressive this year than ever. It's like ridiculous. By the way, this is not my first time in California. I come to California all the times and I know how the laws are here, but it's crazier than ever this year. So I'm gonna talk about 10 or 20 things that we regular people do every single day, and we might not notice that we're doing something wrong. And Alex just started his Hellcat. He just interrupted my video. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna get into them, and also I'm gonna tell you guys what the ticket is and how much it costs if you do that violation. It's gonna get pretty crazy. You guys are not ready for how crazy these tickets are. I mean, they're unbelievable when I seen the list. So I decided to make a video for you guys to explain all the citations and how much they're gonna cost you. I think you're gonna wanna sit and watch this because this is pretty important if you're planning to move on California, if you're planning to come here, if you already live here. So this is all to you guys, or you just want to see the crazy citations of California. Let's get to it. All right, guys, we are back in the Ram. I feel like I host the show and this is where I do it at. But before we get started, something does not feel right in this truck. If you guys know what that is, comment down below. If you don't, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh yeah, gotta get the roof opened up. Wait for it. Well, we gotta get the other part too. I guess you gotta hold it for the rest. We're good. So let's get right into what the video is about. So 2019, a terrible year for car owners, especially modified car owners. But this is gonna affect everybody else as well. This isn't just people who modify their cars, people who race, people who like to, I don't know, go out with their really loud car, expensive car, sports car, whatever. This is gonna affect everybody else. So I got the list over here on my phone, right? I'm gonna go through the list of the new laws in 2019 in California. So I'm gonna name a few of the citations and how much they cost. Don't mind me when I look down because I'm looking at my list right here. So let's get right into number one. Not carrying driver's license, $250. People make that mistake, and some people don't have a driver's license, and that's a big mistake. You can't drive if you don't have a driver's license. But if you have a driver's license and you just don't have it on you at the time, it'll cost you $250. Not bad, right? That's crazy. Moving on to number two. After 6 days without changing of a new address with MTO, $230. So if you move and you don't change it on your driver's license, $230. Number three, driving without insurance and causing an accident. Oh my God, it's crazy. It'll cost you $5,000. And license suspended for 5 years. That's crazy. That is crazy. But I'm not mad at them. You shouldn't drive without insurance on your car, but wow. Let's move on to number four. If you go through a red light, it'll cost you $900. Don't hit a red light, guys. It's no joke. You don't want to hit a red light because I'm pretty sure it wasn't this much before. I'm pretty sure in every other state it is not $900 to hit a red light. People do that by accident. Sometimes the yellow turns too fast. Oh, you caught under a red. It'll cost you $900 if you do that though. Let's move on to the next one. Crossing two solid yellow lines will cost you $500. That's crazy. A turn/U-turn violation will cost you about $350, ladies and gentlemen. That's how much it's gonna cost you, $350. This next part is to my speeders, people that drive with spirit, people that use their sports cars to, you know, use them and not just go the speed limit all the time. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do that. You can't sit here and lie to me and everybody else on YouTube that you drive the speed limit all the time, because I know it's not true. Everybody does it, right? Well, here is a few violations if you don't drive the speed limit. If you go 1 to 15 over, it'll cost you $250. If you go 16 to 25 miles per hour over the speed limit, it'll cost you $450. So enjoy speeding next time, because it will cost you a ridiculous amount of money to speed. Invest in radars, invest in laser jammers, invest in everything, because if you get 2 speeding tickets, that'll pay for a laser jammer. If you get 1 speeding ticket, it'll, you know, pay for a radar. So these violations are getting ridiculous, but I'm not done yet. It's gonna get crazier than this. So let's continue with the next one. If you fail to stop a full stop at a stop sign, it'll cost you $270. I guess you gotta stop at a stop sign, guys. You know, you can't just hit it, right? But next is passing a school bus when the flashers are on. I hope you guys don't do that. What's wrong with you if you do it? Honestly, you can't do that, because if a kid is crossing and you smack right into that kid, I mean, you're gonna be in a lot of trouble. So just stop. And if you don't want to stop, it's gonna cost you $885. I have no problem with that fine. This next one will affect everybody. I'm talking about every single person, whether you like to admit it or not. Everybody has done this at least once. And they changed up the law a little bit. You know how it used to be texting while driving? By the way, I'm not driving right now. The car is parked. If you're texting and driving, or you're holding the phone like this, you're holding the phone, you know, whatever, you're just holding the phone or texting, it'll cost you $1,000 ticket. Parking in a bus lane will cost you about $900, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this next one. Look how crazy this next one. If you failed to turn on your lights before dark time, well, they get a little more specific. 30 minutes before it gets dark, you must turn on your headlights. And if you don't, it'll cost you $200. I'm not lying, guys. It's all right here. Next one is if you fail to wear a seatbelt, it'll cost you $200. If you have tints on either windows, it'll cost you $199. Great. Next one is for those little kids that you got. Make sure they're always wearing their seatbelt, because if you don't make sure they're wearing their seatbelt, it'll cost your behind $600. So think twice next time before you drive away and not make sure your kids are wearing their seatbelt in the back, because it'll cost you $600. This next and last one is going to affect a lot of people. Not me, because I'm too smart for that. It is if you drive in the carpool lane. If you guys don't know what a carpool lane is, ladies and gentlemen, in California, they have a lane. It's the one all the way to the left, and it pretty much says carpool all over it. That lane's for people who are driving with 2 or more. So you and a passenger, you're fine to drive in it. If you're by yourself and you get in that lane, ticket is, ladies and gentlemen, give me a drum roll. It'll cost you $505. So it's definitely not worth trying to skip a minute or two of traffic and having to pay $500. Finally done with the list, guys. That was a crazy list. I mean, a lot of those violations are stupid, okay? A lot of them are just to get people for no reason. No, I'm just kidding. There's obviously a reason, but you know what I'm saying. It's a stupid reason, but a lot of them are very good laws. I mean, of course, the bus stop thing, you want the kids to be safe. If you get hit with that $800 ticket, I'm pretty sure you're going to stop at every single bus when it stops and turns its flashers. A lot of people don't learn their lesson until, they get hit with a little fine, so I'm not too mad about that. But the speeding tickets, $450, all these other stuff, the exhaust is $1,000, all this crazy stuff. I mean, California either is going broke or just wants to milk people out of their money. Honestly, I'm not sure why they need to have citations that cost this much. I mean, listen, all these citations are fine. You could have them, no problem. Have them. Of course, it's the law. We must all follow the law. But who can afford to pay $900 for little tickets like this. I mean, it's crazy. That's almost a week worth of pay for most people. Imagine you have a family and you're raising them, and you know, you make a mistake, because we all make mistakes, and you get hit with a $900 fine. I mean, it's ridiculous. I definitely understand why the laws are there. I'm not complaining about the laws at all. I'm complaining about why the citations are that much. It's ridiculous. Almost all of them are $500 and more. And a lot of them are almost $1,000. So, listen, don't blame me. I'm just a messenger. I decided to make this video to let you guys know how crazy California is. I know a lot of you guys wanted a video like this because everybody wants to move to California, because this is where you come to chase your dreams. They have the beautiful weather, the beautiful women, beautiful cars. Everything is beautiful here, except the gas prices, the housing is expensive, and add a big number 3 to that, and that's the citations. The citations can make you go broke by themselves. So it is crazy. That's why I made this video, because I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I was speechless and I didn't know what to say. I was like, are you serious? With all that being said, if you stayed all the way till the end, you're gonna hear some good news, and here's the good news. I have a couple of races coming up with the Hellcat. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for that, but it's not that simple to find cars to run. I'm open to run anybody, right? Open to run anybody. So if you're from California, LA specifically, hit me up. We can take a trip down to Mexico and get some runs with the cars. I have no problem running whoever it is. DM me on Instagram at ToxicSRT. We get it done. But yeah, a lot of you guys have been bugging me for races, and I'm telling you guys, just be patient, be patient, be patient. It's not that simple. I just can't go out and ask the neighbor to race me, or go down to the gas station and ask the gas station owner if his nephew wants to race me. It's not that simple. I have to find people that are willing to race, and I have to find cars fast enough that are willing to race. So just bear with me. But with that being said, it's time to end the video. So if you guys made it all the way to the end and you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed yet, I don't even know why are you guys not subscribed? I can't even talk. Why are you guys not subscribed? I'm done. All right. I'm not done. But if you're not subscribed, please go subscribe to the channel. Show some love. Follow me on Instagram at ToxicSRT. Add me on Snapchat if you want to ask me a question, you want to talk to me, you want to tell me how annoying I am. You could do that all on Snapchat. I love you guys. Have an awesome day, and make sure to always stay positive and chase your dreams, and never take a no for an answer, because that's what I did. Peace out.